What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. If you are here, you can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly, family. Drop y'all ones in the chat. Okay. Okay, I see you guys can hear me. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Shout out to everyone in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share today's show. Hit that like button and share today's show, man. Shout out to everyone. Let's see who's in the building. I'm gonna give some shout outs and then we're gonna get right into episode 3. We're gonna get right into episode 3. So make sure y'all smash that like button. Y'all share today's show. Share it on y'all community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that you share content. Make sure you share today's show. Make sure you share today's show. See who's in the building. Shout out to Miss Rain and Woman. How you doing, Rain and Woman? Hope all is well with you. Shout out to my man Big Dice. Salute Dice. Born industrious. Peace and blessings, bro. Boot camp in the building. Salute. Salute, my brother. Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you, sweetheart. Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Glad you're in the building. Shout out to my brother Po Boy Films in the building. Salute, my brother. Hope all is well with you. Hey, Classy Creole. Salute to you. I appreciate you always coming through and holding down the Chizat. Shout out to you, Classy Creole. What's up, YouTube cameras? How you doing? What's up, L'Oreal? How you doing? We getting into it today, L'Oreal. Melanin in Mind. Salute. Shout out to Melanin in Mind. Handling. What up, Handling? Salute. It's been a minute, man. Shout out to my guy, Third Ward. Salute, bro. Shout out to my guy. See who else is in the building. That's it. That's it. All right. Shout out to everyone, man. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat right now. Salute to everyone that's going to be coming through. This is episode 3. If y'all missed any episodes of this series, y'all missed any episodes of this series, go to the playlist section and check out the playlist Breaking Generational Curses. Breaking Generational Curses. Hit that link and you can catch any episodes that you missed. So shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. Handler says I always catch the replay if I can't catch a live. Appreciate that, bro. Y'all see today's show. Can black men break their generational curses? Episode 3. Hassan Poppy Campbell. Hassan Poppy Campbell. Now, I know y'all probably like, why are we talking about Hassan, DS1? Because Hassan Campbell has been the poster child for black male molestation and rape for the past damn near 10 years on YouTube. Did y'all hear that? Do I have to repeat it? Hassan Campbell has been the poster child. He has been the face. He has been the guy. He has been, when it comes to black male sexual abuse, molestation, Hassan has been the face for black men in the YouTube world. When it comes to this stuff being highlighted in the media, Hassan Campbell. If you want to see the prototype, a man that suffers from the things that Hassan Campbell has suffered from, he's the poster child for this. He's the face. Whether he wanted to be, whether he planned to be or not. This is who Hassan Campbell is and who he has been since he's been online. You see? This is what Hassan has been known for, whether we want to believe it or not. Whether we want to believe it or not. And this is why we have to talk about Hassan, because Hassan, what up, cuzzo? Salute. We have to talk about Hassan because Hassan is a black man who seems like he can't break the generational curses. It seems like Hassan has accepted the generational curses in his life and in his family. We've all heard Hassan Campbell's story. We don't have to go over it. We all know his story. We all know what he's been through. But all we have saw from Hassan is him demonstrating the effects of what happens when you're under these curses. Just like we see it with Diddy, and we spoke about Diddy in episode 1, just like we saw it with Jeezy yesterday. And we heard Jeezy say out of his mouth some very, demoralizing things. He said some things that you would never expect from a guy like Jeezy. Hassan Campbell is also a representation of that. A black man who just seemed like he can't break the curse, or he's not interested in it. See, Hassan, what I learned about Hassan is Hassan Campbell doesn't want to break the generational curse. Hassan doesn't want to heal. Hassan want to get paid. And this is the problem that I have with a lot of brothers. Because then we're left out here to deal with you niggas and all your dysfunctions and all your demons and all your wickedness and all your lying. See, Hassan has sat online for years. He has sat online and literally found a way or Well, I'm gonna say he's found a way to profit off of his trauma. Now I know some of y'all are saying, well, wait, DS1, what's wrong with profiting off your trauma? Nothing. Nothing. But he's profited off of his trauma, right? He's made the money. But what has he actually done? What has he actually done? How has things changed for Hassan? How has things changed for him? What has changed for him? These are legitimate questions you people should be asking who support Hassan Campbell. There is supposed to be some growth that you see in Hassan Campbell. There's supposed to be a level of healing that Hassan has reached. But he hasn't reached that point because he's not interested in it. So now we could stop feeling sorry for him. We could stop playing the pity pat game. We could stop talking about, well, man, you don't know what's going on with him. We could stop all of that shit now. We could stop all of that. We need to reach out and try to help him. We've been trying to help Hassan since he brought his ass on YouTube. Way before a lot of you dudes knew him. There was men on YouTube, content creators, who were trying to help Hassan. Who was trying to tell Hassan not to fall into the YouTube game. Come up here, create a platform for what you're going through, and try to help other men, because there's a lot of other black men such like yourself who's dealing with this, Hassan. Hassan was told this damn near 10 years ago. So I don't want to hear why nobody ain't reach out to him, why nobody not trying to help him. We've been trying to help Hassan for years. Hassan don't want no help. Hassan is refusing to break the generational curse because Hassan just wants acceptance from his father. And Hassan has said this on numerous occasions. Who is his father? His father is Africa Bambaataa. His father is Africa Bambaataa. Hassan has said that initially all he wanted was an apology. That if he got an apology in front of the world, Bam had to admit what he did to him and apologize, let him back in the Zulu nation, that all this shit would have been went away. All of this stuff would have been went away. See, so with all of these people coming out talking about how Hassan is a liar, Hassan is a fraud, we knew that years ago. We knew that years ago. We knew that Hassan didn't want help years ago. It wasn't that nobody was there to help him. He didn't want any help. Hassan wanted fame because he wanted to prove to his father that in spite of his father abandoning him, he still can become famous. He did all of this to show Bam that even though you ignored me, even though you shut me out, you still got to see me. This is what Hassan did all of this for, y'all. I hope y'all know this. See, it's a lot deeper than what y'all think it is. Hassan wants attention from Bam. In his mind, Bam Bada is his father. This is why he said he would have forgave Bam if Bam would have just came out and admitted to everyone what he did. Because he looked at Bam as his father. And even though Bam did not some, but the most atrocious thing you could do to a human being, Hassan was willing to forgive his father. Hassan was willing to forgive him. If he would have just accepted him and hugged him and didn't leave him by himself. Y'all got to understand, this whole Hassan shit is deeper than what we think it is. It's bigger than YouTube. Okay? See, he's only using YouTube to get their attention. You see? Hassan doesn't think what happened to him. Well, let me not say that. Let me say this. Hassan has accepted what happened to him, and he has accepted Bam Bada as a pederast. And even though Bam is a pederast, look up what a pederast is, he still accepts Bam as his father because that is the closest thing that he ever felt to love. Now, I know this may sound sick to y'all, but it's true. This is why you see Hassan on Vlad TV today. Because Hassan was not trying to break the generational curse. What's the generational curse? Molestation in the Black household. Molestation and grape in the hood. Where you got dudes in the projects literally going around the projects molesting and raping the kids. That's who Bam was. That's who Bam Bada was, and spreaded diseases and all that type of shit. That's what Bam was. I had one of those in my hood. A lot of y'all, if y'all grew up in the hood, y'all know dudes that's like that. Old sick dudes. Old sickos. He used to be in the store. Your mama used to say, hey, get over here. Don't stand next to him. Old sickos. See, y'all got to understand that Hassan had the chance to break a generational curse. Not only to shine the light on it and to help other men, but if he would have came out and did it the right way, he would have broke the generational curse in his own family. Because we all saw Hassan Campbell's son. And I'm not going to put it up there because I'm not here to make a mockery or try to embarrass Hassan. These are facts. Shout out to Ruben. What's good, bro? How you doing? What up, Bucket? Shout out to my man, Bucket. Angel Hall. What's up? What's going on? We're not answering random questions. Put it in the super chat. You want to ask a random question? Put it in the super chat. But Hassan had a chance He had a chance. If Angel Hall asks another question without putting in the super chat, block him. They ask another question without putting it in the super chat, block them. Right? Hassan, his son, right, was exposed and brought to the internet. And what we know from what we saw is Hassan's oldest child, who's a male, who was born a male, is now a female. Hassan Campbell, his son, is now a full-blown transsexual. Full-blown transsexual. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this in the chat. Do y'all think Hassan could have prevented that if he would have went and got help for what happened to him? Do y'all think Hassan could have stopped his son from transitioning or even thinking to transition from a male to a female? See, because Hassan, by you not breaking that curse, because there was 2 curses, excuse me, that would have been broken if you would have been man enough, because you keep talking about you a warrior. We know what kind of warrior you are. You a Zulu Nation warrior. And Zulu Nation warriors do what Bam tell them to do. But we're going to get back to that. If you was man enough, Hassan, and strong enough, like you claim you are, right? You would have went and addressed your issue so the shit don't rub off on your son. You see? You see, because you wasn't there when your son decided to make the transition into being a female. Just like your father wasn't there when you was laying up with a man. So what do you think your son was doing, Hassan? What do you think your son was doing from the time he started having sex? He was laying up with men just like his father. You did nothing to stop that, Hassan. You didn't think that would happen to your son, right? Why not, nigga? He come from you. Your son is who you really want to be. Hassan, your son just had enough heart to go ahead and make the whole transition. You see? This is what I mean by, or when I ask this question, can black men break their generational curses? Because by you going to therapy, you becoming an advocate for all of this stuff, not only would have healed you, it would have helped heal thousands, if not millions of other black men who deal with molestation and rape as boys. We're not talking about the women. We talking about what happens to us, Hassan. See, you so busy wanting to be a thug, forgetting that we know what come with that thug shit. That come with being down low. That come with being on the down low, Hassan, and that's what you was. And you still are. You won't break the curse. You don't find it to be a curse, but you know it's a curse. That's why you keep it on the down low. That's why you dudes hide this shit, because you know it's wrong and you know it's a curse. But you see what happens when you don't do nothing about it? That shit come out in your son. Because look at Hassan Campbell's son. Hassan Campbell's son got double D titties. Yes. Hassan Campbell's oldest son looks like an Instagram model. A lot of y'all not. Hassan Campbell's son looked like a Dominican Instagram model. He looked just like a girl. Just like a girl. Just like a girl. He's a model. Hassan Campbell's son is a transgender model in New York City. See, Hassan never talks about his son because it brings him back to his failure. You not breaking the curse. See, he was supposed to tell on Bam. That's to break the curse. You got to break the curse. You see? You see what's going on? Look at what's going on with Diddy. People are telling because they want the curse to be broken. They want this shit to stop. Hassan doesn't want it to stop. Hassan doesn't want little black boys to be protected from guys like Bambaataa. Hassan, you actually could have been an advocate for young rappers coming in the industry and schooling them and teaching them how to move away and move around these booty bandits that's in the industry, Hassan Campbell, that you know all about. Because remember, you said out your mouth that you hung out with the booty bandits. That some of the booty bandits in the industry now used to be at Bam House and you used to let them in. Remember you said that? Remember you talked about Bam's Black Book with Tribe Called Quest in it? Remember that? Remember you said that? Remember you started naming rappers who you saw in the book, the Black Book, with all the Johnson pics that Bambaataa used to keep, that you can freely lay next down to him and flip through the pages. See, you ain't say that part. You didn't say that part. You didn't say that part. See, you done let that demon run up in you, Hassan, and you done enjoyed it. You enjoy it. You enjoy it. You enjoyed it, Hassan, because you used to lay right next to Bam and read the book. You used to go through the photo album. You said it out your own mouth that this man had a photo album of black male penises, and you used to go through the goddamn book and read the names of who Johnsons they were. You said that, Hassan, out your own mouth. Out your own mouth. You said that. But then when you want to get drunk, when you get drunk and you start feeling less of a man, you want to go cry out in the middle of Bronx River when you know that you decided not to tell what happened to you. You only decided to tell when you stopped getting what you wanted. This is what happened to you, Hassan. This is why you took Cassie's situation so personal. See, y'all want to know why he took Cassie's situation so personal? It had nothing to do with the money. See, that's what he wants y'all to think, because that's the surface level. Y'all think he went up there because he mad that Cassie got money and he didn't get no money from Bam. Yeah, that might be it, but I'm going to tell y'all the real reason why. Who want to know the real reason why? Drop a 1 in the chat. Y'all want to know the real reason why Hassan did that. Outside of, you know, the whole situation, I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because see, this is a pattern with Hassan. When he goes back to Bronx River calling out Bam, notice he only does this, right? Notice he only does this when there's sexual allegations, when there's sexual abuse allegations that pop up. And he gets upset when the victim gets a chance to speak on a platform that he has never had a chance to speak on. You see? Because once again, with Hassan going on Vlad TV, he know that Bam is going to see that. He know that Muhammad, Stanley Bell, and all them dudes that's in the Zulu Nation, that's walking around with Fat Joe, protecting Jay-Z, you know, the Zulu security squad, right? He know that them dudes are they're gonna send them dudes that video, and they're gonna send it to Bam. They're gonna show Bam. This is why Hassan has been doing what he's been doing from day one. You see? See, Hassan, right? The reason why Hassan always goes back to Bronx River, the reason why he does that is because he feels like those people are accepted for what happened to him, and he isn't. See, y'all got to remember this. Hassan is a thug. So when things like that happens to so-called thugs, the last thing they want to do is to feel weak for allowing it to happen. See, Hassan knows that he was violated, but Hassan also knows that he's accepting of it. He liked it. He began to like it. Hassan knows this, but he doesn't want to admit it. He doesn't want to come out and say it, because at the end of the day, he gotta uphold a thug reputation. Because him being a thug is what made him a Zulu warrior. See, now we going a little deeper now. Because notice, Hassan said Bam molested all the gangsters in the hood. All the gangsters in the hood at that time, the real gangsters that was known, he said Bam had a piece of all of them. This is what he said out his mouth. This is what he's saying. See, Hassan wants to be rewarded for sacrificing his butthole. Hassan wants to be rewarded for being an industry hoe, because that's what he was. Hassan was an industry hoe. And he wants to be compensated and celebrated for it. Y'all shouldn't be, he feel like y'all shouldn't be talking shit to him. Y'all supposed to be saluting him. This is how he feels. This is how deep these curses are. This is how deep, especially these sexual generational curses. Because see, Hassan he wants everybody to have sympathy for him being a hoe. Because he wants everybody to feel sorry for what happened to him. But Hassan, we did feel sorry for you. We did in the beginning. We did. Why you think you had so many people around you? Real people. Why do you think you had guys that was trying to tell you certain things, telling you how to do things in a productive way? Hassan didn't want any of this. Hassan didn't want to spread awareness. He didn't want to help black men. Because he didn't want to help his goddamn son. So Hassan, you didn't break 2 generational curses from your family. You didn't break molestation that runs deep in your family through generations. You said that out your mouth, that before Bam touched you, somebody in your family was touching you. That's why you was running away from home, and then you was running to Bam house, and then Bam started touching you. You said this out your mouth. So molestation is a generational curse in your family, Hassan Campbell. The other generational curse that you did not break because you was too much of a coward to, but you could be a thug all day and tell somebody to pull up on you. But another generational curse you didn't break that's in your family is called the fatherless home. Children growing up without their fathers. You didn't break that curse either. Because you not addressing your trauma and not being there for your son is the reason why he's a woman. He's a woman. That's because of you, Hassan. Because you were scared to break the curse. You were scared because you wanted to be famous that bad. You want to be famous, Hassan. You accepted, not only have you accepted the generational curses in your life, but you decided to uphold them for fame. And this is what black men have to stop doing. This is why I'm doing this celebrity edition. Because this is what black men are doing. At any cost to look lit, at any cost to look like we doing better than the next black person, we are willing to throw away our mental health. We are willing to sacrifice ourselves spiritually, open ourselves up to demons and become demonically possessed just so we could say we better than the next black man. But up under all of that is full turmoil. And we see it all the time, Hassan. Every time you get drunk and you want to lay next to Bam. Every time you get drunk and you have those flashbacks of Bam making you do shit. That's when he goes to Bronx River and starts screaming. It's because he having flashbacks, y'all. And he's mad at himself for not fighting back in the way that he should. So this is why he drinks. And he became an alcoholic, which is another generational curse that black men have to deal with. Alcoholism. A lot of us brothers come from alcoholic families. Hassan drinks to block out the pain. Hassan, you think your son don't get drunk? Knowing he had to turn to a whole goddamn woman to feed himself? And we like to talk about masculinity. Masculinity opposes things. Hassan, why you never chose to heal from your situation? You thought you was just going to thug it out? You got molested as a thug. You got molested as a thug. You dudes be getting penetrated as thugs. So you thought you was just going to thug it out, huh, Hassan? It don't work like that, homie. Stop running from your reality. Men don't do that. We don't run from our reality. You're running. And guess what you've done? Instead of running toward a solution and getting some help for yourself, you ran right back into the industry. you ran right back to Bam. You ran right back to Bam. Johnny, salute. What up, Mr. D? Salute. Corey Love in the building. Salute, bro. Appreciate the pull-up. Salute to you, man. You ran right back to the man you claim destroyed your life. You ran back. You was, and this is why I think. This is why I think that the whole shooting shit, he did get shot. But him getting shot, that was his initiation back into the Zulu nation. Y'all gotta pay attention, y'all. Hassan been talking about all these evil people, these demons, the shaitan. The shaitan. These people worship the shaitan. Then he go get on Vlad TV. Knowing that if Muhammad calls Vlad's assistant, Vlad is going to get on the phone and do whatever the fuck they tell him to do with Hassan's footage. So do y'all really think Hassan Campbell has made it to Vlad TV and Bambaataa doesn't know about it? Y'all really think that? Now y'all see why I did that stream about the mental health psyop? How you got these content creators on here talking all this mental health stuff, but it's really just a big psyop. It's to gather people's attention, but they not really doing shit for their mental health. They're running around still living the same lifestyles they've been living. You see why I did that? And I was speaking on who? Hassan Campbell and who else? Jaguar Wright. She's the female Hassan Campbell. Jaguar Wright. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jaguar Wright is the female Hassan Campbell. Tell me I'm lying. Jaguar Wright is the female Hassan. Her antics, the shit she's done on camera, her story, her industry story about her getting ran through and them setting her up with these guys and all her friends betray. It's the same story as Hassan Campbell. They playing on this mental health shit like a lot of people are out here. They ain't helping nobody. They just here to get that bag. It's a psyop. Hassan was willing to do anything to get back next to Bam. Shout out to my brother Dale Diddy. Salute, my brother. He was willing to do anything to get back with Bam. He's willing to do and say anything. But guess what? He has done and said too much. He embarrassed Bambaataa. He embarrassed the Zulu Nation. He told a lot of Zulu Nation business. Hassan went rogue. That's what they call it in the secret societies. Hassan went rogue. He went rogue. This is what happened with Kim Porter. Kim Porter went rogue. And what happened to her? You see? She went rogue. Hassan went rogue. So the way he has to get back in is he had to get shot. See? Prove you're a warrior. We're going to make you shed blood. See all that door shit? Shout out to my man Gotti, because I was watching his video earlier. All that door shit Hassan was talking was cap. Because I'm going to tell you, you want to know what the door is? Put a one in the chat if y'all want to know what the Nori door is. The door, the door, the door, the door, the door. I'm going to tell y'all what the door is. Put a one in the chat if y'all want to know what the door is. Shout out to you, Bob. Salute. Put a one in the chat. Y'all want to know what the door is. The door. The Nori door. The door. The door. The door. You want to know what the door is? Put one in chat. And when I say this, y'all probably going to think I'm joking, but I'm serious. Y'all want to know what the door is? Put a one in the chat. Y'all want to know what the door is. What up, Chase? Shout out to my man Chase in the building. The door, right? And I'm just being honest here, fellas. The door is your butthole. Okay? The door is your butthole. So when you hear Poppy, aka Pop Tart, aka Cinnamon, aka Cinnamon, right? When he's talking about the door, he's talking about your asshole. That's the door. There are no imaginary doors. When you walk through the door, that's because they done opened your door. Okay? That's what the door is. Your butthole. Okay? And that's going to happen regardless. Just understand that. When you playing with them boys, they're going to open that door. See, Hassan don't have to worry about going through no door because his door wide open. See, that's why you ignore that door shit that Hassan talking. His door wide open. His door is like, you know, the doors that go like this, the revolving doors, like when you walk in a courthouse, that's Hassan. His shit is a merry-go-round. Don't listen to him when he talking that door shit. In the industry, you got to sacrifice something. And someone. Hassan been sacrificed his manhood by letting them walk through his door. Oh, Nori walked through the door. No, they walked through Nori's door. And then he walked in the door. Yeah. That's how he walked into the doors of revolt. They walked through his doors. Yeah, we don't want to hear that shit, Hassan. We know the game. Stop thinking you could talk in code. Your doors been open. You got courthouse doors, Hassan. Stop talking about a door. His shit spin around, Chase. Fuck he talking about a door for? And what got you back in, you had to shed blood. That's why you got shot. See, y'all want to know the real reason why he got shot? That's why. Because the Zulus told him, you got to prove you a warrior again. You got to shed blood. You got to shed blood. Because that's how you get in for real. Blood. They want to see blood. That's why he got shot. So all of that, oh, he didn't get shot shit? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Because them Zulus told him, you got to shed blood, Hassan, for all the shit you said out your mouth. Bam don't want no apologies. He don't want none of that. He don't want you to come and service him. He don't want to wrap around. He don't want none of that, Hassan. He wants blood, Hassan. The only thing that's going to make Bam feel better is he want to see you shed blood. Because you're dealing with demons, y'all. These are demons. Demons like blood. See that? Parasites, they like blood. Yeah. Hassan had to shed some blood. Fuck a door. Don't listen to that shit. His door been open. All the rappers, they doors been open. Lil Baby, his door's wide open. Meek Mill, his door's wide open. Okay? All them dudes, they doors are open. You know, see, I ain't really want to go too far into it, but you notice how, what up, King Ra? Salute. He said, pause. Now, you notice how when these guys walk through the door, supposedly, right? Notice how all these guys' hair is changing. Why you got braids, Hassan? Why you like your braids hanging, Hassan? Y'all see, I pay attention. Y'all, I pay attention. Since when braids got cool again? Now you got niggas getting long braids again. Now you got niggas getting long braids. Where this coming from? Niggas getting their hair braided again. Hey, all these niggas getting dreads. See, a lot of you young girls getting caught up with the down low dreadhead nigga. Mm-hmm. See that? Them boys got their doors open. Them young boys. Them young dreadhead niggas that y'all women be falling for. Them young boys with the Dracos. Yeah, they mooks. Yeah, they got their doors open. That's why they all getting their hair dreaded. Before, a man back in the day, when you had dreads, it's because you was West Indian. Your family was Rasta. It wasn't none of that. You just getting dreads. It wasn't none of that. This that mook shit now. Yeah, I said it. It's that mook shit. It's an archetype of a mook. Yeah, dreads. Shaka Amos. Yeah, the dreads. Mook shit. These young dreadhead niggas with the Dracos with the mask. Mooks. Mook niggas. Notice how all the rap niggas, all them got dreads. Look how all the young niggas getting dreads. They got dreads. Dreads. Oh, I'm growing dreads. Oh, I'm growing my hair out. Why? What are you getting dreads for, homie? What you getting dreads for? Did you have a spiritual awakening? Or did you walk through the door? Or did you walk through the door? Huh? Oh, yeah, Chase. Oh, yeah, Meek is getting it. Meek is getting. Why you think Meek makes sure his hair is braided nice now? Notice Meek got his braids back, but he don't got the dusty braids. Why Meek get his braids back? Why Meek get his braids back? Because Mike Rubin needs something to pull on. You know how we like to pull. You know that move, fellas. With the hair, one swoop, the whole wrap up. You just grab all her hair in one like this. And you know what happens after that. So when you talk about this door, Hassan, You talking about some shit that you in particular, because you was close to Bam, you could have broke the whole industry. You could have changed the whole landscape of the industry. Do you know that, Hassan? And you want to be worshiped for what? For being a thug? No, you're a victim. All you so-called thug niggas, y'all are victims. We know that now. Stop with all the thug and gangster shit. You niggas are victims. We know what happened to you. We know. We listen to all y'all niggas tell y'all stories. Like y'all was in jail with booty bandits. Y'all was in jail with niggas like Bam. And then you niggas come out on the street and fuck with Bam. But you gonna tell me you wasn't fucking with booty bandits in jail. You know all the booty bandits. Yo, Chase, you don't notice how these niggas know all the booty bandit nigga names? They know all these niggas' names, Chase. How they know all these niggas' names? These niggas know jail booty bandit niggas from back in the 70s. Yeah, I heard black such and such from 1979. He was the real booty bandit. Like, what? See, I pay attention to shit like that because I follow the history. See, what y'all dudes are saying is y'all letting dudes know that y'all been exposed to this stuff, man. That this shit happened to y'all. That's why y'all gotta play so tough. You gotta play tough because you gotta protect that butthole. Right, Hassan? Then when you get drunk and you start thinking about how you let them do it, then you go back to Bronx River and start screaming at the top of your lungs. See, you didn't want to break the generational curse, Hassan. Do you know, Hassan, that the next generations of men that come from you can be tainted because of some shit you decided not to do, Hassan? Do you know that? You already destroyed one goddamn generation with your son. You already destroyed a whole lineage by not taking care of your son. This is a generational curse. Fatherless homes. You not being there for your son is why he wanted to become a goddamn woman and be a whole woman. He don't even want to identify with being a man because he hates you so much. Because he hates you, that's why he hates himself. You did that, Hassan. You didn't break that curse. You. So now, if you know, God forbid you have some grandchildren and you wondering why you just think that little boy is just a little too. Blame yourself, Pop Tart. You wonder why he a little zesty? He got it from his grandfather. You. And we don't want to hear, oh, well, I got touched when I was 9. Nigga, you supposed to do something about that. And you never did. You never did. You didn't even try to go do nothing about it before you had your own children. So you could stop it from happening to yours. But you didn't do that, Hassan. You didn't want to break the generational curse. Now your son is a woman. What you got to say about that, Hassan? That don't make you feel no way? You don't feel like a failure? You don't feel like a coward and a sucker? But you talking about, I'm a warrior. But you going to get on Vlad TV and tell Vlad you a warrior because you got shot to get back in the industry and be a hoe. Because you finally, I'm at the studio. You little hoe. We just waiting to see the videos, Hassan. We waiting to see you in the back of the Maybach with Bam. We just waiting, Hassan. Okay? At this point, we're just waiting for you to be on camera with the Zulus and apologizing like industry hoes do. I'm sorry, Daddy. Yep. That's why you had to take that shot. That was your first form of apology. You had to get shot first. Let's talk about it, Hassan. Let's talk about it. See, I ain't gonna sit here and do a bunch of jokes and all that. I'm gonna tell you what's real because I know what's going on. Yeah, I know what you done did, boy. I know what you done did. See, because it's time to clean all of this Bambada shit up. You've been doing too much for too long. So Bam finally said, man, let me talk to this nigga. We getting too many phone calls about Hassan Campbell and the shit he doing on YouTube. Let me talk to him. We know you spoke to Bam, Hassan. We know. That's why you're sitting on Vlad TV looking like you sedated, look like you under some medicine. You're calm. You're not hype. You're not screaming like you used to. Why you ain't on Vlad acting up? Why you ain't on Vlad exposing the Zulu nation? Why you on there acting like a victim, but trying to play gangsta at the same time? Oh, you know, I was drunk. I was drinking the whole day. And then I just ended up in Bronx River. No, you was calling out for your daddy, the last place you know he was at. Come on, Hassan. Come on, bruh. You are too much of a coward to break your generational curses. So now you're going to go and lay up with the demon like you've been doing. You miss it. You miss him, Hassan. You love him. That's your father. That's what you said. That ain't what I said. It's not a joke. You said he's your father. You said it. You said Bam is like my father. He's a father figure to me. Because I grew up without one. That's what you said, Poppy. That's what you said, Poppy. So you was willing to forgive the only man that you considered a father to you for molesting you. That's what you said. Pop Tart. You see? That's what you said. When we, from the time you came on here, who supported you, because it was a lot of us, right? We wanted you to break this curse that plagued the Black community. We wanted you to break a curse that plagues the Black community. Because that is the role of a leader. See, if you're going to be a leader and an influencer, you need to be influencing the people to change shit. That's the reason for having power and influence. It's supposed to be for the good. So you were supposed to use your voice, Poppy, Pop Tart. You were supposed to use your voice to destroy the Zulu nation, because the Zulu nation is inundated with devils. Because the Zulu nation prays to a demon. And you even said this, Hassan. You said that the majority of the dudes in the Zulu nation, Bam slept with them too. Say you didn't say that, Hassan. You said that out your mouth. So that means all y'all men that's around Bam are protecting a demon. You are keeping generational curses alive in the Black community by keeping men like Bam Bada safe. Do you know how many other booty bandits he created? He created you, Hassan. You're a booty bandit. He created you, Hassan. You a booty bandit. You set out your own, you told multiple men what you would do to them, Hassan, out your mouth. You even admitted out your mouth that you even touch kids. You said this out your own mouth, Hassan. And you forgive this man after this is what he taught you to become. He taught you to become a molester. This is what your father taught you, Hassan. See, y'all got to understand how deep this shit is. This man was taught how to be evil by another evil man that he was in love with. And he loves this evil man so much that he loves evil. See, this shit is deep, y'all. This shit deep. See, because you do have people in this life that love the devil. You do. You do. You have people who love wicked and evil and vile shit. They love it. Or they learn to love it. This is what happened with Hassan Campbell. This is what has happened to Hassan Campbell. He's been taught to perpetuate the generational curses that plagues the Black community. Why you think he never opened nothing in Bronx River? Because it all would have had to been sanctioned by the Zulu nation, by Bam. And why would he teach these children in the same community that Bam supposedly upgraded, right? Why would he go back to this community and teach them kids not to represent the Zulu nation when Zulu is all he know? See why I say we got to heal before we build? See, that's all Hassan knows. All Hassan knows, this is Hassan's life. All he knows is physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, and prison. This is all Hassan knows. Hassan don't know nothing else, y'all. Hassan don't know how to think functional. Hassan isn't rational. That shit is not in him. Hassan needs to heal. That is the first step to breaking a generational curse. You have to address your shit. And it's best to address your shit before you bring somebody else in the world. Because then your children will be exposed to your shit that has nothing to do with them. And that's not fair to them because they ain't asked to be exposed to your shit. And this is how we got to start moving as men. You see? Hassan Campbell's son is destroyed because of his father never choosing to heal from certain shit. His father never finding out who he is and having an identity as a man, which is why he grew up conflicted and turned into a girl. This is all at the hands of his father. This is all because of you, Hassan. You can't blame Bam. You love Bam. He your daddy. He taught you everything you know. Even all that thug shit, you learn from them. Y'all see how deep this shit is? The same shit teaching you all the gangster shit, treating you good, buying your sneakers, is the same one molesting you at night. Y'all see how real this shit is? Taught him everything he know and taught him something else too. Taught him something men should never know how to do. He taught him that too. But see, Hassan don't want to change that because he don't care about it happening to another boy because he didn't even care about it happening to his own son. Which creates what? The generational curse that they speak about in the Bible, fathers against their sons, sons against their fathers, mothers against their daughters, daughters against their mothers. These are generational curses. These are generational curses. Why? Because black folk refuse to heal. We think the more that we gather material-wise, it's going to smooth over all the shit that we done suffered with. When all that shit do is make you buy more liquor. The more money you got, the more liquor you're going to buy. The more pills you're going to buy. The more lean you're going to buy. The more prostitutes you're going to buy. The more goddamn fast foods you're going to buy. That's where this shit come from. Because what? As above, so below. As within, so without. Hassan, you had a chance to help millions of black men, but you such a goddamn coward. This is why we don't respect you, bro. This is why you don't get no respect with black men on YouTube. We don't respect you because you're a coward. But you talking all this, I'm a warrior. Yeah, you a Zulu warrior. You a Zulu warrior. You a Zulu warrior. You ain't no real man. You scared to take down a man that has done one of the most atrocious things you could do to any human being in life. You a coward, Hassan. You a coward. And I'll tell you in your face, you a coward. You a coward. I look you every time you get up there and talk, I'll be looking you in your eyes. You a coward, Hassan. You a coward, bro. You're a coward. You a jellyback nigga. You just want to go and lay next to Bam. That's what you want. You want a hug, nigga. You ain't no thug. Take the T off. You want a hug. And all you so-called thug niggas, if you drop the T, all you need is a hug, nigga. And you need a hug from a real man, not a mook. You need to be embraced by real men, not men that's attracted to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what you so-called thugs need. You need a hug from your father.
That's all you need. Then you ain't have to go meet Dead Arm Row and all them other booty bandits in jail that you got cool with and you had to prove yourself to. Right? You see, Hassan? You a coward. Because you had a chance to take down a giant. You was scared. You was scared. 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 Lack of masculinity. You have no courage. You have no courage. You don't even stand on none of the shit you say. Because all the shit you say about Bam, when they call your ass, you apologize. Because you've done it before. That's why they didn't call your ass this time for and want to hear no apology. They told your ass, listen, nigga, we want blood this time. We don't want to hear you sorry, you was drunk, you didn't mean it. We don't want to hear that this time, Hassan. We want blood. That's why them young boys clapped your goofy ass. They were sent to clap you, and you know they were. That's why you ain't testifying. Like when you used to go put in work for Bam and you did that little bid and he took care of you the whole time and then came home and took you on a shopping spree and treated you like a Puerto Rican mommy. We remember that, Hassan. You came home with gel in your hair. We remember, Hassan. We remember when you said it out your mouth. You came home, he took you shopping right on Fordham Road. Didn't you say that, Hassan? Treated you like a nice Puerto Rican mommy. Took you to Fordham Road. Come on, y'all. Listen, I'm not even trying to be funny, but come on, y'all. He took this man did a bid for him. This nigga came home, he took that nigga to Fordham Road. He took the nigga to Fordham Road and bought him a few sausages from the hot dog cart. Probably bought him a little knish or something, and then bought him a Pepe coat. And bought him some Vasquez boots and a few Pepe jackets. And he forgave him. Did a whole bid. We're disappointed in you, Hassan. That's really what it is. Of course, you're going to have your people that's hating on you, but we're really disappointed in you, Hassan. Because you really could have took down a giant, bro. We from the town. We know about Bam. That ain't no secret about Bam Booty. Bam Dusky. We know all about old Samuel Bam Dusky. We know all about Bam. Bro, you had the opportunity. You a coward, bro. You a coward, bro. We don't believe you no more, bro. You scared to break the generational curses. And that's actually the job of a man. When you talking about leaving a legacy, you ain't gonna leave no legacy. What legacy you leaving? Mookism? What legacy you leaving, Hassan? How to be a mook? How to be an industry mook? You could write the blueprint on that, Hassan. Just write the book. How to be an industry mook. What legacy are you leaving? All you niggas get to talk about money when you talk about legacy. No, your legacy is based on what you represent. Not how much goddamn money you got. Because guess what, nigga? If all you left was money, when you dead in the ground and you think that's going to leave a legacy, your goddamn family going to be getting terrorized. So if you gone and your family is not respected, your children, your mama, your wife, nigga, you ain't leave no good legacy. Nigga, you left shit just the way it was. What legacy you gonna leave, nigga? Think about this, black man. What legacy? 3 years after you're dead, she gonna be laying up with another nigga. What legacy? What legacy? What your legacy is built upon? If it ain't built on morals and principles, you ain't got no legacy, homie. You done added mook to your bloodline. You done added mook in your bloodline. It's in the DNA now, Hassan. You've allowed a demon to penetrate your blood, your bloodline, bro. You got mook in your bloodline now. You do know that, right? Now the men that's coming after you have the possibility of impregnating a woman with a mook. He gonna come out zesty, the baby. Because of you. You being a coward. And not wanting to take down Bam. Not wanting to take down the person who hurt you and destroyed you. You're a coward. Now your son done turned to a woman. So 9 times out of 10, he ain't gonna have no children. So you close that lineage off. You might as well close that part of the tree off, that branch. You might as well close that down. What are you doing, Hassan? Huh? Were you trying to be the next Diddy? What are you, Hassan, you 50 years old. What are you going to do in the industry? What are you going to do in the industry at this point, Hassan? What? What are you going to do? You're going to get in hip hop and do what? Hey, I'm Hassan Campbell. Yeah, I'm Bam's bunny. That's your claim to fame, Hassan. You was Bam's buddy. Little buddy Waddy. You was his little buddy Waddy. So you're going to get in the industry and do what? Shout out to Miss Queena. Appreciate you. What up, Mama Sita? She said, not the nice Puerto Rican mommy. Bro, he did, bro. He did. Hassan came, bro. Because I don't want to go in on Hassan because this is not that type of show. But Hassan, you a coward, bro. And brothers have lost all respect for you because you just a coward, bro. You a spineless dude. You don't stand on nothing. We don't want to hear about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and all. Shut up, nigga. We don't want to hear nothing about Islam and you a mud. Shut up, nigga. Because if you was, you know what was supposed to happen to Bam. And we ain't even gonna say that. But if you was really Muslim and you really believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know where Bam's supposed to be right now. He ain't supposed to be in no goddamn hip-hop museum. We do know that. If you believed in Allah and you follow what Islam tell you to do. Islam tell men to do something totally different when shit like that happens. What happened? And if you're not going to do that part, Hassan, you at least at your job as a Muslim is to bring awareness It is to spread the truth. That is your job. It is not for you to shut up and just get on an interview and want to be cute. Because we saw you, Hassan. You thought you was real cute up there on Vlad. So happy. Just so happy. Embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing that after all the success Poppy has, all the notoriety, all the influence that he has, he chose not to capitalize on. Just like Diddy, never addressing his shit. Just like Jeezy, never addressing his shit. All the success, and you're still internally destroyed. You haven't found a way to become balanced. You see? See, we heard from Jeezy yesterday that he accomplished all he accomplished just so he can be accepted by his mom. Look at what's going on here. Why aren't we, as Black men, using our success to make our lives better? That's the purpose of having success. It's to make your life better internally first, because you always going to have to deal with the world. So it's never about getting money to dress up the outside. No, you're supposed to become successful so you can be more at peace. If you're not worrying about your bills, you should be more at peace. You see what I'm saying? Success is supposed to help you with sustaining and managing your peace, which is internal. You see that? But it seems like Black men don't understand that. We don't understand the connection. You see? All I see is a bunch of confused, angry, getting money niggas. A bunch of drunk, horny, drugged up, getting money ass niggas. And for how many years Black men have been that? For how long we've been seeing Black men just being those types? Using all the success, using all the leadership, using all the influence for negativity. I ain't gonna run the block and tell all the kids to go to tech school. I'm gonna give all the little boys pats so they could be like us. You see that? This is what Black men do. This is why we can't break the curse. Instead of going back to the hood and doing something constructive, helping these young boys build studios, teaching them about media companies, teach them how to use that goddamn phone. Know what we do? Yeah, I'm about to come through and drop this off. Drop off a camera, goofy ass nigga. Drop off a MacBook. Nigga, drop off a Rodecaster. Do something to really help these young boys. Goofy. Hassan, let's say this to you, then we're gonna wrap this up. You the same nigga that said that these rappers got these young boys still selling drugs in the hood, right? Right? But now you want to hang out with those niggas. And this is why black men can't break these generational curses. We don't stand on business. Like Lil King said, we don't stand on business. We don't stand on business. You ain't stand on business, Hassan. You said you was coming at these rappers to protect these kids. But now you done went to the main platform that all these rappers who supposedly are snitching, who are supposedly fake gangsters, all the shit you said out your mouth. You getting ready to go hang out with them. Because see, Hassan, we do know that Vlad TV Studios is in LA. You was talking shit about whack, but aren't you out in LA right now? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the chat room. Isn't Vlad TV Studio in LA? In California? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Outrageous TV, salute my brother. He said maybe his son is part of a ritual. You know how these celebrities like to turn out their kids, D. Wade, Will Smith, etc. Man, I didn't even want to introduce that part to it, but it could be. Could be outrageous TV. Salute, bro. JD, the intro to Evils was perfect for this. No doubt, JD. Salute. Now you're going to go, put it in the chat, y'all. Y'all fall on out the clouds. Put it in the chat, y'all. Isn't Vlad TV Studio in LA? But he supposedly has beef with Whack 100. He was on the internet talking about how they killed Nipsey Hussle. But now you in Cali. And you think they don't know? You think Whack don't know? They knew when you got off the plane, homie. The West Coast is different. They play different, bro. They get you at the airport. They play different, homie. That's why all visitors are met at the airport. Okay? Because you could just be walking into a store, you know, to get something to drink, and something mysterious happens because you have on a blue hat. Yeah. Yeah, Hassan. Yeah. So what up, Boogeyman? He says, looks like he's under a spell. Bro, I said medication. I want to say that. I said medication. Vlad is in California. But you got beef with Whack 100. You got beef with Big U. The jig is up, Hassan. Jig is up, bro. We know you one of them. All right. So just understand your YouTube career is over. We don't want to hear what really happened. We don't care, bro. Your career's over. Now go find your way in the industry and, you know, go be with your dad. All right. Shout out to everyone, man. I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show. Shout out to everyone, man. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share today's show. Shout out to my man Aya Thunder in the building. What up, Aya Thunder? What up, Fierce Soul? Salute, bro. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share today's show. Like and share today's show. Also, I want y'all to get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Let me know if y'all enjoyed today's show. Let me know what y'all thought of today's show, man. Let me know how y'all enjoying this new series. Can black men break their generational curses? If you missed any episodes, you can go to the playlist section of the channel, or one of my lovely mods will drop the link to the playlist in the chat. But you can go to the playlist channel and click the playlist breaking generational curses. And you can catch any episode there. You can catch up right over there. We will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow with our final episode of this series. We will be back tomorrow with the final episode of this series. Shout out to everyone who has supported. Shout out to everyone who has supported, man. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show. Whether you hit the PayPal, whether you hit the Venmo, it's very much appreciated. Shout out to y'all if y'all hit the super chat. Well, if y'all hit the PayPal, if y'all hit the Venmo, however y'all financially supported today's show, it's very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Shout out to you, cuz I appreciate that. There's the link to the playlist. If you missed any episodes, just go ahead and click that playlist to catch up. But we will be back tomorrow, same time right here, 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. We will wrap up this series tomorrow. Can black men break their generational curses? We're going to end it off with episode 4 tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and y'all hit y'all notification bells, man. I notice some people are not getting notifications. They get the notifications when I'm ending the show. So make sure y'all notification bells are on. If it's on already, turn it off and turn it back on. You know, sometimes you got to trick YouTube. But make sure y'all notification bells are on. We will be back here tomorrow with the final episode. Like I said, shout out to everyone. Much love, man. I appreciate all the love and the support. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.